Greetings everyone out there, man. This is Perry Briggs from 12PLive.com doing a coalition with Team LIKE A USA right here in LaFont Plaza, Washington, D.C. at the Mixed Martial Arts Millionaire Seminar. I got Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, Olympian MMA fighter, strength and conditioning king extraordinaire in the building. Going to give us an exclusive interview on the 12P mentality and how he applies that towards his towards your training and whatnot. Congratulations on your win on the other night with Strikeforce. Talk about that, man. Talk about you getting into MMA. First of all, talk about you know, your training for the Olympics versus training for MMA.
I tell you what, the training for MMA has evolved because I've evolved as a competitor. I've matured. I don't necessarily rely on my physical ability because as an older individual and a more seasoned competitor, I realize that over a period of time, you're going to go through what's called exponential decay. And your body will decay at a higher rate before your mind will. And because that occurs, I understand that my training has to become more cerebral, has to become more spiritual. So what I did is I put more of a spiritual and affective domain component in terms of making sure that I went on a media fast.
Okay.
I didn't read any interviews.
Right.
I didn't look at any YouTube clips.
Right.
When the comments came to my email, I hit delete.
Right.
I handed my phones over to my trainers. I didn't bother reading any text messages. I let my friends know that I wasn't going to be communicating for a period of time because I had to put myself on a media fast in order to protect my mind, because my mind had to be protected. One of the things that you have to understand when you understand the 12 Ps is that it's not only about preparation, it's creating an aversive stimulus to pain. You don't want to receive pain, so what you do is you put yourself in a situation that you don't experience the pain.
Exactly.
And the pain that comes from competition is the pain of losing. And the thing that you have to understand is the thing about losing really occurs, as Howard Davis told me in 1976 Olympic gold medal, Howard Davis said, you can train and prepare all you want. He said the fight is won or lost in the dressing room before the fight. So I made sure to create a housing bubble around myself before the fight. But I trained the creation of that bubble before the fight.
Right.
So that when it came time for the fight, I already had the bubble, the protection bubble was already formed. And that bubble was for my mind. Because I tell you what, in the playground of the mind, the fight is fought over and over and over and over and over again.
You visualize.
You visualize it getting hit, getting knocked out, going down. I cut all that out, and I started to visualize myself. And I was just talking to my Lord about this. The only thing that I visualized myself doing was having my hand raised and doing a post-fight interview speech. Because I cannot manage the entropy. I can't manage the entropy.
Right.
The only thing I can do is avoid the pain.
Right. Avoid the pain by
preparing.
That's right.
12 Ps.
Piss poor preparation promotes piss poor performance, and piss poor performance promotes pain. If you want to avoid the pain, train like a madman, train like a champion, and rock and listen to the gear that consistently reminds you of the task at hand. Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, it's been a pleasure here talking with you here. I mean, it's a pleasure, man. I've learned a lot from you over the years, man. You've inspired a lot of people, man. Let some of your fans know what your plans are, what you plan to do in the next coming months.
The first thing I plan to do is I plan to make sure that I'm prepared for the rest of my life so I can avoid pain. We all have a propensity towards greatness if we plan towards greatness. People don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. Now, to close, I'm not going to say that I'm the baddest or portray that role, but I'm of the top two and my father's getting old.
You heard it here first. 12PLive.com, Team LIKE A USA in the house, in the building, Washington, D.C., LaFont Plaza, Mixed Martial Arts Millionaire Seminar, giving people a plan, letting them get the plan for success in life. Get with it, 12 Ps. Oh.
Is a good doctor, 2004 Olympian, 4-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Abu Dhabi veteran, MMA fighter, and as a matter of fact, I'm undefeated. Now, here's what I need you to do, very quickly. take your time. I said very quickly, and then take your time, because I want you to very quickly take your time and go to www.pushupsfromatoz.com. I want to give you a chiseled chest. I want to give you muscles. I want you to walk on the beach. I want you to have a six-pack. I want you to look as good as I do. That's not possible, but give it a try. And go to pushupsfromatoz.com. Thank you for your time, and may God bless you. And remember, avoid pain.
You heard it here. Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, push-ups from A to Z.com is 12P certified.